All right, we are here live at the Morgan School. Project Purple Sports is back for basketball for one more game. Shout out to Dino who got us into here. Welcome, I'm Zachary Gerstner, and as I just mentioned, I'm here with.
Dino Varelli, founder and CEO of Project Purple, and the co-host here at Project Purple Sports. Zach. So we are excited. We ended the season with a victory with Notre Dame Prep against Holy Cross at Central High School in Bridgeport. We thought we were going to get another game for the state tournament, which did not happen. But we are here at Morgan and Clinton for the 48th All-Star Festival, which is the Connecticut High School Association Division 3, 4, and 5 game here at 5:30, and then at 7 o'clock following that game will be Divisions 1 and 2. So some of you might be tuning in for the first time and asking, who is Project Purple Sports? Well, Project Purple is a Connecticut-based non-for-profit organization that empowers the fight against pancreatic cancer. Our unwavering commitment is fueled by our pursuit of raising awareness, driving crucial research, and providing aid for patients battling this disease. Since our funding in 2010, we've been leading the charge, pioneering advancements, and bringing hope to those affected by pancreatic cancer. We are committed to making a real impact in the fight against pancreatic cancer. Our initiatives include research funding, patient support, and community outreach. Our results speak for themselves. We understand the toll pancreatic cancer takes on individuals, families, and communities, and we remain committed to fighting this disease until we live in a world free from pancreatic cancer. To learn more about Project Purple, visit projectpurple.org and make sure to follow us wherever you're on social media. Together, we can create a world without pancreatic cancer. This is Project Purple Sports at the 48th Connecticut High School Association All-Star Festival here at the Morgan School. Kind of excited, Zach. We've seen some of these players. We've got officiating crew from Litchfield here. We're courtside. We've had a couple games this season where we've been courtside
It's
at
better,
Sacred
better
Heart.
angles. Yeah,
Yeah,
better
better
angles than
angles,
last
better
year.
angles. So we've got our Division 3, 4, and 5 All Stars here. So we've got a red team and a blue team. So we're going to go over the red, coached by Matt Lefevre of Chapag and Ian Kirkpatrick of Foreign. Number one, Richard Chandler from Aerospace, Colin Tenney from Amity, Jordan Chisholm, sorry, from Bristol Eastern, Jordan Pierce from Bunnell, player we saw against Notre Dame, uh, Aviat Williams, Classical, London Garcia, East Haven, Cameron Upchurch, another player we saw, Jonathan Law, player we saw a lot over the last 2 years, Joey Carfiello from Seymour, Reed Wormer, a favorite of Zach's from Chapag, Vince Russman from Thomaston, Avion Womack from Weaver, saw him play this year, and Joe Wallace of Weston, who we saw against Notre Dame Prep. So a couple players that we've seen this year already here at Project Purple Sports. For the blue team, coached by John Antolini of East Hampton and Coach Charles Sylvan of Fitch, who we saw last year against Seymour in that heartbreaker in the state tournament. But number one, Jaden Young of Canton, Matthew Yeh of Cochinchog, Justin Alusa of Coventry, Jackson Passati of East Cranberry, Brady Lynch of East Hampton, Malachi Saab of Fitch, player we saw last year, Nasir Russell, Goodwin Tech, Kevin Botticelli, Lyman Memorial, Derek Albert, Rockville, Johnny Castistis, Killingly. I just butchered that name, Johnny. Sorry about that. Malcolm Hunter from Wyndham and Sinir Monroe from Windsor Locks. So that runs the blue team. So should be a good matchup here, Zach.
Yeah, it should be. I mean, as you just mentioned, we've seen a good amount of these players. We were talking about that today in the office. It'll be fun. And, you like to say, I like to talk about Chippewa Valley. Well, they went 20 and 0 this year, and I guess the only knock on them would be the division, but they took with what they got and they went undefeated. We know our cameraman Shane White; he's a huge fan of Chippewa Valley, so it's good to see them tonight, and it's also good to see some of these other faces.
He's a big fan of the Berkshire League as a whole, Zach. So I think it's the Berkshire League as a whole. So for the Berkshire League, so they're just doing player introductions here. So Berkshire League did win state tournament. Chapag Valley was one of two teams that went undefeated. Ellington was the other team. that was undefeated as well. So if we look at up on our screen here, Division One champion, we'll see the ones and twos later, but Notre Dame West Haven uh, won Division One. Manchester was Division Two. Bunnell Division Three. We've got Jordan Pierce here tonight for Bunnell representing Ellington in Division Four, and then Chippewa Valley. Reed Warner from Chippewa Valley, Division Five champion here tonight. So we've got some champions here in this game. Um, so kind of should be exciting. Zach, I don't think we'll see. I don't know. Usually at All Star games, you don't see much
Defense. I
defense,
know that's
but
your specialty. You like to watch some of those guys,
yeah,
because a guy will throw out there that you like watching for his defense, who's in the house, who's only a
super
sophomore.
sophomore
Yeah,
who
Josh
was
Charlotte.
today. They announced the
Yes.
game time All Staters, which we'll have in the second game. But Josh Charlotte, the super sophomore, was the only sophomore to make All State for Game Time Connecticut. I know that's different from there is a Connecticut High School Coaches Association All State as well, which I think has not been officially announced. I know we know some players have been announced already, know about it. I think we're going to pause here for the playing of the national anthem, and then we'll come back.
All right.
All right, sorry about that. We had a little technical glitch there.
Yeah, we have our
Our IT
technology people
to
trying
try
to.
to log on and try to mess with our stream here. Did they not know we were live here, Zach? So it looks like our starters here for the blue team. So Jordan Chisholm, Colin Tenney. Let's see if they go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That would make things really easy for us
It,
here.
it looks like that's kind of what they're doing. Also makes it easy to sub. So, are they going to do normal 4 quarters, 8 minute quarters? That's what I'm
I,
assuming
I,
is.
I believe that's what we're going to see here tonight, Zach. Officials come from Litchfield County. I believe I was talking to the official. They said they kind of rotate them here. So it looks like we getting the first five. Looks like the first five. So first five players from both the red and the blue here to tip. It looks like we've got Chisholm.
That'll make our life easier here.
Yeah, Matt Yale for Cockenchog. So Zach, we'll see how much defense, as we said, will be played here tonight.
Looks like they're at least starting out with a little bit of defense. We'll get a three on the way.
And that's controlled by Justin Aloysa,
I,
Coventry.
I can't see the number of who shot that three.
That was Tinney.
But we're,
Pasanti with a 2. Jackson Pasanti from East Granby, number 4 for the red team. Excuse me, red team. That's Jordan Pierce, excuse me, for Bunnell. I had the teams mismatch here, Zach.
oh, I do too.
Yeah, nice job there. That's Pasanti. He gets on the board. See, he was listening here. I had the colors mixed up here on the side. So Matt Yale there, number 2 for Cockenchog. Brady Lynch. Pierce has it. Lynch with a deep three. Rebound by Jaden Young from Canton. Lynch with it. Zach, we'll have to ask at
Oh,
halftime. Nice three there
Womack's
by.
5. Do you know?
What's that?
It was Womack.
Number
Maybe
one?
not.
Yeah. Nice three there by Blue. That was Justin Alosa. Sorry. Yeah, I had that wrong. Sorry. We're mixed up with the colors. So
All of,
Pierce.
I think all the numbers too are mixed up.
Yeah, Pierce with the drive. That's Jaden Young from Canton. Apologize for
And
our
that's got to
watchers.
be, Womack is in number 5. That is right. I'm not tripping.
That's Brady Lynch.
No, for red.
For red, it's Evant Williams. For
No, that was Womack from Weaver. Number 5. No?
no, it's 15. It says 15 on here.
I feel like we got some stuff mixed up there. We did get a bucket.
Yeah.
Looks like we may have a dunk, and we
Dunk
will.
there. Colin Tenney from Amity.
So we're all over the place here with this book. I don't have the clock running too.
Missed there by Jackson Pasanti. Jordan Chisholm brings it up. Zach, I have that as Pierce gets his rebound, puts it up, and one. Jordan Pierce has got to go into the line. He's got 4 quick here. I have that number 5 as Evant Williams. So unless they change, Womack is number 15, which I think he's on the bench. Yeah, we might have to look at the book at halftime.
I have the scoreboard mixed up. I had.
Pierce makes the free throw. He's up to 5.
All right, but they also have the scoreboard. They're giving those. I don't even know. Oh, I
So
have it messed up.
yeah, Young with the handoff, almost stolen there. Stolen there.
The pass. Oh,
Nice block there. Deep three by Pasanti. Pasanti's had a bunch of threes just
I was
off the
gonna
mark.
say, you think some of these guys are not 3-point shooters? We'll get one to fly right back. Just trying to do the All-Star game stuff, you know?
Yeah, Chisholm. Nice take by Matt Yale. Looks like we're gonna get mass subs. So it looks like they're gonna do substitutions here like every couple minutes. So
I will say the new layout on my scoreboard is really bad because the timer and then the scores are way brought away from each other.
so we'll try to get you up to date here on the subs. So Josh Wallace into the game.
Upchurch.
Upchurch gets on the board. He's got 2 here. Cameron Upchurch into the game. Malachi Saab, 14. Deep 3. Zane Brewer from Wheeler. Wallace has it, drives, kicks to Upchurch. Just off the mark. Rebounded. Saab with a 2. Rebounded by Upchurch. Upchurch guarded by Saab.
Good move.
Nice pull. It's off the mark. Upchurch had it. That was London Garcia, number 10 for red here. So Garcia, Wallace, Upchurch, deep 3.
I mean, this is really just hectic. There's Joey Carfiello, gives it up to Upchurch. Upchurch drops it off to Saab, who drops it off to Joey. Can't get the baseline J to go.
Stolen by Upchurch. He's got numbers, stops and pops, just off the mark. Good rebound there by Botticello, Kevin Botticello. He's probably the biggest player on the court for Blue. Saab, nice take there by Russell, Nazir Russell from Goodwin Tech. Just can't make a basket here for either team. Upchurch up and
Upchurch,
under.
yeah, he's in attack mode.
A little bit different role than what we saw him play at Law, where he was kind of a facilitator, Zach.
Yeah, well, he kind of was forced into that role. They didn't really have a true ball handler.
Ooh, Wallace almost had it there.
We'll say this is really hectic because we don't know all the players.
Yeah, nice take there by Kevin Botticello. His first two, the big guy gets on board. Wallace has it. Deep three by Wallace, and that's good. Not a lot of defense, Zach. 14-14 here. Red and blue. Russell has it. Pops. It's going to stay blue ball. So, Zach, a lot of these schools we have not seen. A couple players that we have mentioned already that we've seen already here. So, a little bit kind of getting acclimated to these teams and who's who. I didn't even recognize Joey Carfiello out there. I was like, who's number 12?
Good move there by Saab. He
Saab,
skipped through the lane.
tough player. Fitch made a deep run.
Upchurch is gonna
Upchurch,
let it fly.
nice rebound there
Yeah.
by Botticello.
I will
I
say
like that
shout out
last name.
Italian.
Deep three just off the mark by Brewer. Botticello, Varelli.
And it's kicking me out every time.
So apologize for the technical. So we've got a couple of substitutions here on both teams, Zach.
Yeah, I might call our tech company and tell them to stop kicking us off. It's really
Jordan Pierce
aggravating.
back into, along with Avion Womack. And your favorite, Reed Werner
Those are his
from
first minutes
Chappaqua
today.
Valley. Yeah.
I want to see him get to work.
Malcolm Hunter and Sincere Monroe into the game as well for red, or for blue, excuse me, along with Jaden Young.
Was that Killingly again with another three?
Yeah.
Upchurch will fire and he'll connect. So I think he's got 7 here. If my math is correct.
Upchurch does have 7. So 21-14 here. Red is starting to pull away. Nice take there. Zach, I will say so far the guards for Red have kind of taken advantage here early. So Jaden Young to the free throw line. He's got 2, makes the first.
And the one thing I will say, all right, so the scoreboard was messed up. So now they have 19-17.
Yeah, that was not accurate. I think we had it 21-14. I think there was. So Young makes both. But the guard play for Team Red here. Womack over to Upchurch. Upchurch misses.
What do you think they hold for one here? They get a good shot and take it.
I don't know. Pasanti, he was Justin Alonso with a deep three, way off the mark for Justin Aloisa, from Coventry. So we go to the end of the first half, 20 for the Team Red, 17 for Team Blue, which is the home team.
You know what I will say that is very odd is how quiet it is in the gym.
Yeah.
I don't like it. It's just kind of uncomfortable. It's like, especially for an all-star game. Like to see a little bit more energy out there.
Yeah, it's an all-star game, and I mean, the 1 and 2 game is after, so I would imagine we'll see a lot of players that people know about, players that all state. So maybe there'll be a little bit more of excitement. We did see some of the kids dunking during the layup lines,
We did
so
see a dunk too.
Yeah, we just had a dunk here early by Colin Tenney from Amity. So I don't know. Zach, too, we got to ask. I don't know how much time these kids have been together with each other, right? Sometimes these teams have a practice or two. So, this might be the first time these guys have been on the court together. So, Williams, Carfiello, Tenney,
We'll get another
Rasmussen,
three. No good.
and Garcia out there for Team Red. Nice pass.
Ooh,
So, number 2, Matt Yale.
that was almost pinned there by
Yeah,
Tenny.
good pass there from Young.
I will say Tenny has some bounce to him. Good move there.
Who is that? 14?
14.
Rasmussen. Russman. Zach, this player, Young, looks impressive so far early here, just kind of orchestrating the blue offense here. Carfiello, nice pass. Tough take by Yale. Yale's got 6 here to lead Team Blue. Good defense there by Young on Garcia.
You would like to see good move. That's what we've seen. Oh, a little off, but we saw Womack do that a lot against that Seymour game. It was pretty much all their offense.
Russman trying to dribble through a couple
There's some defense
defenders.
for you. A steal?
Hunter with the steal and take. Malcolm Hunter, he gets into the book from Wyndham.
Dude, I don't know if they're messing up the scoreboard, but they're throwing me off. Because I have 23-22. I don't know who
Yeah,
they're giving
tough
points.
take there from London, Garcia with the
I
tough take. Yeah, so we might just need to follow our scoreboard, Zach.
I don't know if they have blue winning. It's blue home or is blue away?
I'm not sure. I think blue was home. Couple substitutions in here for Team Blue.
Someone give me a
Monroe,
bucket so I can see. Come on, get in there.
Carfiello with the rebound. Russell with the 3. Williams drives. Tough take by Williams.
Womack.
Excuse me. Yeah,
All right, so red is
that's
home.
that's Williams, Zach. That's not Womack. That's Avant Williams from Classical number 5. Womack is 15. I think we got to check at halftime, but number 5 is listed as Avant Williams. I apologize. Nice take there by Tinney. Players open. Deep 3. Number 10, Garcia. I got to take out the earrings. Looks like Sincere Monroe has earrings and probably forgot to take them off.
Okay, so who'd they just give that basket to?
That was Garcia, Team Red.
They didn't even change it on the scoreboard.
Looks like
Now
Garcia.
they did.
Yeah, yeah. So it looks like red is home and blue is away. Yeah, because red is sitting at the home side, Zach.
You know, it would have been nice if I saw those before.
Carfiello with the rebound. We'll get it right, folks. Carfiello drives, hangs. We know Joey likes to score in bunches, Zach. That could be a good sign for the red team here as they go up 27-26. Ooh, good take. Nice block there by Carfiello. Slew of substitutions coming in. So blue is visitors, red is home. Good thing we brought an extra cameraman tonight, Zach. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah, what happened to walking in the gym from our other one?
Botticello gets it stripped by Upchurch. Numbers, just a little too much by Chisholm. So Chandler, Chisholm, Upchurch, Wallace. We're missing one, Zach. Deep 3 by Monroe. He's in the scoring book. 29-27.
We'll get another deep three.
Off the mark. Monroe's feeling it, Zach. Drives, pops, just off the mark. So Womack with the rebound. Upchurch misses the three. Botticelli with the rebound. Nice take there by Saab. Upchurch, deep three by Chisholm. Saab, deep three, just off the mark. Tinney with a rebound. Chandler off the mark. Rebounded by Blue here. So Red will inbound the ball. Upchurch drives off the mark. Rebounded by Yale. Albert off the mark. Rebounded by Wallace. Wallace deep three is good. Stripped by Chandler. Little sloppy here, Zach. Yale. Pass. Rebounded by Young. Albert dribbling, drives, pops, off the mark. Rebounded by Chandler. Sloppy play here, Zach. Yale has it. Hunter off the mark. So Pierce back into the game along with Warner. Reed Warner back in along with Jordan Pierce. Pierce dribbling it. Double team coming. Deep three by Chandler. Yale has the rebound. Nothing there. Brewer cutting. Yale. Little contact there, but no call there. Chandler gets into the book, his first basket. Yale brings it up. Brewer passes. Brewer shoots. That was Albert. Deep three by Werner. Werner's on the board. Chippewa Valley in the house. His first three. 38-33. Red. Stolen there by Womack. Womack gets into the little bit of separation here. 40-33 Red. Albert back over to Hunter. Deep three by Yale. Womack with the rebound. Chandler from the corner. Off the mark. Young rebounds. Almost stolen by Chandler. Gonna stay blue ball. So Red, Team Red up 40-33 here. 14 seconds to go in the second half. Hunter brings it up. Hands it off. Brewer brings it up. Hands it off to Hunter. Deep three off the mark. Young has it. Shoots it off the mark. So we're going to go to the halftime. 40-33. Team Red with a 7-point lead. So we'll be back here. Let's see how much time they put on the. I don't know if they're just going to run it. They're going to run 3 minutes. So we'll be back here in 3 minutes to start the third quarter here. So a very short halftime, probably to keep the game moving. All right, so we're back here, 20 seconds to go in halftime. So just want to make a clarification here. So two players, they didn't tell us, but on Team Red, so number 15 is actually Aviant Williams, and number 5 is Avion Womack. So we had the two players mixed up here. So we got that corrected here. So for Weaver, Avion Womack, number 5, he has 2 points. And for Classical, Avant Williams, number 15 for Team Red. So Team Red to get the ball here, it looks like we've got Womack, Carfiello, Garcia, Russman, and who is our and Colin Tenney from Amity. For Team Blue, looks like they went with their first 5. Maybe not. Saab. It's kind of hard seeing the number. So Team Red has the ball to start. Garcia over to Tenney. Almost stolen. Russman over to Garcia. Deep 3. Rebounded by Lynch for Team Blue. Lynch, Aloysa. Shot clock here. So for Team Blue, we've got Pasanti, Aloysa, Lynch, Russell, and Saab. Saab with it. Garcia on him. That's a good matchup. Block there by Tinney, but it's going to stay Blue. Sati, deep three, off the mark. Rebounded, though, by Russell. Russell gets on the board. So, Zach, I mentioned
What was I
you
gonna
were
say?
right. There was a mix-up. Garcia, tough take. This kid's very impressive. London Garcia, 42, 35. But so Womack is number 5 and Williams is 15. They didn't tell us that, so you were correct. I know you were trying to say that before, but so that was a correct. Nice pass there, Saab.
So I will say, what have I missed in the meantime when I've been dealing with
Not much. You saw
okay. I did
Russell had a two.
do um Coach Anderson while I was out there. I'm gonna be trying to get him on here to talk a little bit about what he's been doing with his program as well as just college not college basketball, but high school basketball. Get up there, Womack. He's
Nice
got another
two there
two.
by Womack.
So hopefully we'll be able to get some more guest speakers and players on throughout this as we continue to move forwards. Now that we hopefully shouldn't have any more technical issues.
Tough take by Russell. That's his second basket here in this quarter.
Who's stat leading right now, Dino? Womack with a three.
Just off the mark. So, Zach, a couple players. Russell has been very impressive here. He's got 7 here in this quarter, 9 for the game, leading Team Blue. So Russell's been very, very impressive, along with Garcia here. Garcia is really tough, Zach. He's long. I don't know. I think his dad's sitting next to us here, Zach. So maybe when he goes out, see where he's going to school next year. But he's kind of a. Oh, they're going to call that on the ground. Who's shooting, guys?
Continuation
Angles.
rule.
It's angles. It's all angles, Zach. But Garcia is a long player, can get out, defend. Tinney blocked there by Aloysa, but Russman gets it back. Womack's just so quick. Hangs. Oof.
He flexes on him too. That's what we saw a lot against Seymour. I mean, it was him just getting
Late.
downhill.
Late in the game. He didn't do much of that early.
Wow, it was a little rough in the beginning,
Yeah.
but
So Womack to shoot 1. He's got 5 if he makes his free throw in this quarter to lead Team Red. Misses. I jinxed them. That's usually how it works. This is a good matchup, Womack and Russell. Deep 3 off the mark. Womack with the rebound. He's got Carfiello. He's got numbers. Stops and pops. Saab with it. Garcia with the tip.
that's a
I'll
good
tell you,
matchup
Garcia is tough, man. He can defend.
He's from New London, right?
Russell, tough take, man. This kid can play. Nazir Russell out of Goodwin Tech.
Is Garcia from New London, right?
Garcia, no, he's from East Haven. Saab is from New London, from Fitch. So slew of substitutions here for Team Blue. So Nasir Russell makes the free throw, Zach. He's got 10 in this quarter. He's going to get a rest. He's got 12 for the game. He might be the MVP right now for Team Blue as they're within 1 point here.
Is he leading all scorers, or is there someone on red?
He is leading all scorers. Cameron Upchurch had 7. Garcia, tough take. Garcia. This kid can play, man.
He put him on an island there. It was Russman. He was at a disadvantage there.
Garcia's got 9. Nice take there by
Nice move.
Sincere Monroe.
Yeah, that was a very sincere floater there for 2.
Zach, your favorite, Reed Warner back into the game from Chappaqua Valley.
What's he been doing so far?
He's got a 3. He's got a 3.
All right, I missed it.
And he's taken 1 shot. So he's shooting 1,000%. Jordan Pierce with the ball. Upchurch with a 3. Off the mark. Rebounded by Albert. Blue's got numbers. Monroe has it. Deep 3. Battered around. Pierce has the rebound. Yeah, we've seen him. I know the game we had against Notre Dame Prep, he didn't do much. There's your boy, Zach. Reed Warner from 3. Chapag Valley in the house.
I'm talking about.
He's got 6, Zach, and he's 2 for 2 from the field.
He's a hooper, man. That's all I'm gonna say. So is
Pierce
Pierce.
with the steal. He's
Pierce is
got
getting it done.
numbers. Wallace has it. TJ Wright's in the house, folks.
What are we doing?
I didn't see who scored that. Was that Pierce?
No, I have no clue. I was
Yeah, it was
seeing
Jordan Pierce with a 2.
quick pull-up 3.
Good rebound there by the big guy. Botticelli.
He's
He's
bringing
got
old school
6.
ball back.
Yeah, he's a tough out, man. He's a big guy. He's
Good
like the
move.
one good take there by Wallace, just can't make it. Botticelli is kind of your traditional old school Hunter, Malcolm Hunter with it. Oh,
Oh, he's
Botticelli
on
with
a
the
fire.
3. He's feeling it, Zach.
Yeah.
I prefer him down in the block.
Yeah.
Wallace to Pierce. Pierce with a pull. Hunter with the rebound. Hunter's just going to go coast to coast. Tip by Upchurch there. Malcolm Hunter from Wyndham. Ooh, Botticelli was open underneath. Monroe has it. He's got Chisholm on him.
Why not?
Deep 3 from Hunter. That was actually Brewer's in there. I keep saying Hunter, but we got Brewer and Hunter. Chisholm
Okay.
with a deep 3.
Get up
Wide
there.
open is Monroe.
So Blue taking the lead back from Red here.
54-53. 2 minutes left. Pierce,
cut.
nice. Upchurches is so smart.
It was a good pass by Pierce there to find him. No, I think next year they got to give these teams better names than just Blue and Red. That'll be a foul on
Yeah.
Pierce. And Monroe looks like he'll be shooting too. You know, like why couldn't they come up with something like Elite versus Superstars or Legends, you know?
Zach, I thought you were gonna go like Sea Dogs or like Land Sharks or something like that, like something funny. So, Sincere Monroe to shoot 2 makes the first. He's got 5 this quarter, 8 for the game. He'll get one more here, Zach. Makes the free throw, so he's got 9 for the game. He's got 6 this quarter. Upchurch up ahead.
Good pass. Oh, go up with that.
Oh, Reed Warner had it, but Upchurch gets his hand. I think Wallace was trying to get it over to Warner.
You know, I want to see someone cherry pick here and get some dunks. Go up, dunk it home.
Botticelli with a hard 2, Zach. 2 hands on the backboard. I like this kid, Kevin Botticelli, man. Almost stolen there. Upchurch with a 3.
Let it fly. Ah,
Warner just off the back of the rim. Looked good from here.
yeah.
Hunter
Oh, good pass.
to Monroe. Referees in our viewing. Maybe he can move. Hunter, deep 3, off the mark there by Albert. Stolen. Blues got numbers here.
Good finish.
Nice take there by Brewer.
Nice finish there. Put a little jelly on that one.
So Blue up 60-55. Slew of substitutions here for Team Blue. We'll get them settled in here. It looks like they come back with Young, Yale, Alosa.
Let it fly.
Ooh, stolen there by Yale. Yale said his name a lot in that first half. He's up to 8.
Yeah, he led the way with 6. We're gonna get a 3. And
Chisholm.
Drop there.
Jordan Chisholm. That's his second 3.
That was a nice jumper there too.
Deep 3 by Young, just off the mark. Reed Warner with the rebound. Over to Wallace. Oh, that went in. Oh, nice rebound. Cameron Upchurch came to play.
He's got to
He's
be
been,
close to double figures.
he is
8.
in double figures, Zach. Deep through off the mark. Chisholm with the rebound. Wallace has it. Looks like Chisholm got poked. Wallace, tough take by Wallace. Wallace is up to 8.
Young's going to step through. Good defense by Pierce. 9 seconds left. Upchurch is going to let it go. Reverse layup, no good. Upchurch on the putback. Yeah.
This kid has come to play, Zach. Deep 3. So at the end of 3, 54, 64, 62, Team Red. But the quarter was the Nasir Russell and Cameron Upchurch. He led the Team Red with 6 points. That quarter leads the game for Team Red with 13 so far. And then for Team Blue, Nasir Russell, he did all his damage in that quarter, other than a 2-point basket in the first quarter. But he leads Team Blue. He's got 16, Zach, if my math is right. 6, 10, no, excuse me, 12. I was way off.
I missed a good amount of that.
He's got, so Nasir Russell leads the way with Team Blue with 12. Cameron Upchurch leads the way with Team Red with 13.
Those are your front runners for MVPs right now? If you had to make a guess?
Yeah, I would definitely. I mean, Russell, that last quarter was unstoppable. He's young,
Good
pulls
shot there. Nice elevation on his jump shot, too. Create that space.
deep 3 off the mark there
Good
by
pass.
Chandler. Tough angle here to see. A tough take there by Young. Rebounded by Chandler. Almost travels there. Yeah, that's a travel. I thought he traveled. So Chandler, Carfiello, Russman in there as well, along with Williams, the real Williams, along with Colin Tenney. I know in the first half we had a couple players mixed up.
Yeah, we should probably double check jerseys for the next game as well.
Yeah. Ooh.
Oh,
Tenney with the block, but he's going to be called. Lynch is going to go to the free throw line to shoot 2.
I don't know if that was a foul.
So, Zach, I know we may talk about this. Lynch makes the first, but, a couple of sponsors that allow us to do this here at Project Purple, New Balance and Hartford Healthcare, that allow us to continue Project Purple Sports. Lynch makes the first, misses the second. Up ahead, Williams makes a 3. He gets on the board.
Oh, they just called a lane violation. He's stepping over. Oh,
Yeah.
man. Oh, I guess even in an all-star game, the refs won't let you get away with that one.
No, not an all-star game. Nick Augelli here, the legend from Crosby in the house, Zach. So a lot of people here in the stands. Ooh, tough take there by
He's
Williams.
the all-time leading wins leader in the state of Connecticut for high school basketball, correct?
Not yet. He's got like 30 games to go. Williams with the steal, almost had it.
Who's number 1? I was
Vito
looking at that
Montelli,
today. That's right. Okay.
the legend of St. Joe's, who sadly passed away a couple years ago. When he retired from coaching high school basketball, Zach, I think the gap was like 400 games from number 2. And looks like Passati is going to get 2 shots here. Jackson Passati. Hopefully I'm saying that correct. Passati, Varelli, Botticelli.
Lakers in 5.
We could start an Italian restaurant. Makes the second. So yeah, when Coach Vito Montelli retired from coaching boys basketball, I don't know the exact number. Deep three off the mark for Chandler. Young with the rebound, but Nick Augelli from Crosby is getting close to that mark. I think he needs a couple more years. I think he's like 40 or 50 games. I don't know the exact number. Maybe one of our listeners, haters. Matt Yale with the two. I know we have an audience, a viewing audience that likes to correct us, so I'm just throwing some shade to our audience at home. We are biased at times.
I will say we did see some of the D1 players and D2 players come in for the game. So I see Salters and TJ
TJ
Wright on
Wright,
the other
yeah.
side.
A
I
couple
haven't.
players that have seen them played against each other throughout the years. That St. Joe's Notre Dame prep rivalry. We've got Coach K. We've got Coach Jones over there, St. Bernard. I don't know if Coach Jones is coaching. I think he's just here maybe to root his team. He's got two players in Mary Gray and Tyler Manguel who are going to be playing in the next game. So nice to see some of the coaches that we've seen throughout the season
I think
doing
this
some
is
games.
a lot better situated for St. Bernard than we saw them the last time. They had like an hour and a half drive as Joey Carfiello will connect on a three.
He's up to five. Team Red up 70-68 here. 5:43 to go. Deep three off the mark. Russman with the rebound up to Williams. Carfiello had a hand on it. Rebounded by Russell.
Yeah,
Russell back into the game. Let's
he's
see.
looking to go.
Nice pass there. Nice ball movement here. That's nice to see. Nice three
Hunter
there by Hunter.
Hunter has a nice jumper.
Yeah.
It's very smooth. There's no hitches or any weird release point. It's good spin move inside.
Tinney's a tough player, man. He's very athletic. I think we saw him when Seymour and Amity scrimmage, Zach. I think he threw down a hard dunk. Deep three there by Russell, just off the mark. Tough take there by Russman, and one.
Well, we're gonna count that and send him to the line.
I don't think you can foul out of these games.
I have no clue. I mean, if they're calling lane violations on inbounds, I'm sure they're keeping track of fouls.
We're going to see a slew of substitutions here. So Vince Russman to the line from Thomaston, another Berkshire League team. They had a good run.
I think they ultimately lost to Chippewa Valley
Yeah, yeah,
in the semis, correct?
yeah, yeah. Coach from Manchester there. State champion John Reiser from Manchester just walking by. So Russman makes the free throw.
Looks like we're gonna get a.
Subs timeout. There's timeouts in these games, Zach.
Yeah, well, I was told that as I think I see Manguel's coming into the court right now. Um,
Make an announcement here of the locker rooms for the next game. So Zach, 70 points scored here in this game so far. So could we, sometimes you see these All-Star games get to 100. I don't know if we'll get there. I mean, it's a lot of
maybe
points to
some
get to.
OT.
Could
Can we
we
do that?
possibly? I mean, we've got 457 left, so it's not conceivable that we could see 80, 90 points easily here.
Will they do overtime? Is that how it will work here?
Possibly, yeah. Garcia back into the game, along with Reed Warner. Deep
He
three.
can shoot it, man. Hunter can
Malcolm
shoot
Hunter,
it.
he's got 3 threes here.
Where'd he go to school?
Wyndham. Chisholm to the hole.
Tough
Tough
move.
take.
So the issue is, right, whenever blue is cutting into that deficit, red comes right back the other way and answers.
Yeah, Chisholm's a tough player. So we've got Womack, Upchurch, Chisholm, Werner, and Garcia for red. I like this. Ooh. Womack jumped
He
the
almost,
lane.
almost blew
Yeah.
his whistle. He gave him
Yeah.
a laugh there as a ref on
Yeah.
the baseline. I will say, I do like this lineup from red.
Brewer with the ball, bigger player here. Ooh, Womack almost in there for the save. Womack is so fast, Zach.
Yeah,
Chisholm got a hand on it. We saw that in that Seymour game. So I like that, like you said, I like this lineup with Red. You got a lot of athleticism, a lot of quickness up with the guards with Chisholm and Womack. Werner's a very athletic guard from Chappaqua
it's a
Valley. Can
good
shoot it.
matchup
Yeah,
here.
Garcia and Saab. Garcia
Speaking of
giving him
picking
fits.
pockets,
I'm telling you that Garcia is playing both sides of the court.
oh, that
Called
is
on
some
some.
gnarly sun coming in our
Yeah, we
face.
got the sun coming into our face. Hopefully that doesn't last long. We got Elijah Parker here just walking in. I see Coach Parker from Kennedy in his traditional sweatsuit.
Good move.
Womack, deep step back three. Garcia had a hand on it. Gets it back. Garcia, man, this kid can play. Chisholm, that's going to be on Russell on the floor, though. Zach, so as the game has gone, we've seen it kind of tighten up a little bit. Players are starting to play some defense here,
Didn't
which is kind of interesting.
didn't the Saab Garcia matchup? Didn't they play in the semis or the championship of their division?
What? We'll have to.
Fitch in New London, right?
Garcia. No, Garcia is at East Haven.
I
Tough
keep
take
messing
by
up.
Garcia, yeah.
Oh,
Womack a little too aggressive there. Brewer, the bigger player.
he's playing defense, which you
Yeah,
like to see.
yeah. Garcia missed that bunny, but
You
he's
think
been playing both sides of the court, Zach, which has been impressive here.
you think they do what the All-Star game does, and they give the winning team a pot of money to split amongst the players?
I think they all get medals.
All right, that's let him.
Russell,
Probably out here hooping a little bit.
oh, I would have liked that kick back. Ooh, good rebound there by Brewer. Over to Russell, just off the mark. Alpert in there, gonna go red ball. So blue hustling here. Russell just couldn't find the basket. He could not miss. So Botticello back into this game. Kind of interesting lineup here. This is actually a quick lineup. You got Monroe, you got Young, Yale,
I like
Botticello.
having
I like this lineup
Monroe
here.
and Young on the court as both
Yeah.
guards that can handle the ball. Good move by
Chisholm.
Chisholm.
If that went in, I don't know, Zach. Ooh, that was off Botticello. Looks like Monroe trying to make the case there with the referee. But
I like it. You know, it's an all-star game. Doesn't mean you can't play hard. Question the call.
yeah, Upchurch driving, just throws it up. Looks like he got fouled. Ooh. They call that. Is it on the ground? It's on the ground.
No, I think they're
Shooting two?
saying he's shooting
Shoot
two.
two. That was on Eloisa, Justin Eloisa from Coventry. So Cameron Upchurch to shoot two. He's the leading scorer with 13. Misses the first.
I know Coach Anderson's sitting there somewhere, shaking his head.
So 306, 80 to 74, Zach. Can we get to 100? I guess is the big question here.
Well, it'll be close. I mean, if they start firing from the three-point line.
Upchurch makes the second. He's up to 14 for the game, leading Team Red.
This is a good matchup here, Monroe and Weaver.
Ooh, yeah, he traveled. I think Monroe traveled. Look. Womack wanted the ball. I think he wanted to go, and Monroe wanted to plead his case. So you had Windsor Locks and Weaver going at it.
But
Werner with it. Ooh, stolen by Monroe. No one picks up Monroe. Deep three. Botticelli, the beast in the middle. He's been tough, man. That kid can play, man.
there's no one out in the court that can really guard
No
him.
one's his size. He's huge, man. He's a menace. He's got 10, Zach.
Oh, Monroe
with a
nice
steal. Throws it down.
So just like that, three-point game. Looks like we're going to get ready to see Pierce check in.
Along with Wallace.
Yeah.
Garcia saying, slow it down, Zach. They're up.
See Adam. Give that boy a map. Give him a map.
Garcia with the take.
Yeah, That was a strong move. Man, I
Zach,
don't.
he is tough, man. He plays both sides, and he gets so Womack and Garcia. I don't know if I would have taken Garcia
I
out,
was
but
just about to say
I don't know. He was playing both ends of the court there.
blue
Young with
by
an
Young.
easy two. No
So
defense.
they're
80.
just one stop away though. Blue.
Yeah. Pierce now into the game along with Wallace. Pierce is a 1,000-point scorer. He scored. Warner, deep three. Chapag Valley in the house. He can stroke it, man. I'm
Young.
mad that we didn't do too many of his games, Zach.
I
We didn't get
know.
up there to do a game. Pierce, he's got Chisholm. Get it back to Warner.
Let it fly.
Oh! He's got 4 threes, Zach. He's got 12.
Is his coach coaching against him or is he on his team?
Pulled by Monroe. Pierce with the rebound. Get it back to Reed Warner.
Find him.
Pierce dribbles through two.
Find him.
Upchurch hits it.
So that is, I mean, we may see 100, 92 to 80, just like that.
I said, would we see 100, Zach? That was the big question. So Upchurch now with 17
He
to
might
lead
be
Team
the
Red.
MVP if they can hold on.
Got a minute left here. Monroe drives on Pierce, stops. He's going to get two. Pierce looks like he didn't think there was a foul there, but I think he got him with the body. So Sincere Monroe from Windsor Locks. Very impressive, Zach. This is, that first and second quarter. I know we were dealing with some issues with the computer from our IT department. I know you were rattled, but as this game has gone on, Monroe makes the first. The kids have started to play, right?
Yeah.
We've seen a lot of these kids. We've heard a lot of these names. I know we've seen a bunch of them play through our program this year. But this has been fun to watch and some really high level basketball here.
Come on, pull up
Warner
for the
has it.
three. I want to see you pull the three.
Chisholm with
Come
a
on.
three. Botticello with it. Stolen there by Warner. Over to Pierce. It's going to be blue ball. Yeah. So
Well,
Blue's still in this game. Down 10, 92-82 at 43 seconds to go here.
this is where I'd get Hunter back in. Let him start shooting some threes.
You need Russell. Russell was your offense there in that third quarter. I would get him back in. Him and Hunter. Monroe. Well
Wow.
defended.
Okay. All right. That was
So
just better
Monroe,
offense.
yeah, 85-92. Pierce travel.
Well, they have down 7, 21 seconds. Got to go quick, though. Got to go quick.
So Monroe's got 16 here to lead Team Blue,
You
Zach.
got to let it fly, Monroe.
Deep three.
Oh.
That wasn't his rhythm. I think he was like a pull and pop. The coaching staff there for Team Blue laughing.
Let someone throw it
Upchurch.
down. Someone dunk.
Werner
Someone dunk the
has it.
basketball. Let it fly.
Oh, that went in, Zach. Chapag Valley representing here at the All-Star game.
Oh, okay.
So Jaden Young with a three at the end. 88-92. Team Red takes the win here, Zach. So MVP here for Team Red. I mean, Reed
they
Werner,
play five-
Chapag Valley.
They played 5 quarters.
They played only 4 quarters. So Upchurch here leads the way for Team Red, but a lot of scoring across the board. Sincere Monroe leads the way for Team Blue. He finishes with 16. So Nazir Russell with 12. Sincere Monroe with 16. Kevin Botticello, the big guy from Lyman Memorial, chips in with 10. Matt Yale also with 10 for Team Blue. But for Team Red, Cameron Upchurch leads the way. Looks like he finished. I don't know. He had 16. If it was anyone, it'd probably be Upchurch or Yeah,
Warner.
Upchurch Garcia had 10 as well. Garcia finishes with 11 actually. Excuse me, 11 for Garcia, 12 for Werner. Chisholm finished with 9.
No.
Wallace from Weston also finishing with 8. 6, 10. Excuse me. Nasir Russell finishes with 12. Malcolm Hunter, Zach, finishes with 11.
He
Three
had at least,
threes.
I was about to say, three threes on his radar.
Kevin Botticello finishes with 10. So Team Red, the victors here, 92-88. Division 3, 4, and 5 game
Thank you again.
here.
Congratulations
Couple
to
announcements here.
all players for participating tonight. Wish everybody well in the next
My
season.
MVP, Zach, you got to go with the winning
Giving three
team.
awards tonight.
I would go with Cameron Upchurch, leading the way with
The
16.
first award is
Yeah, I'm between Upchurch,
the
Garcia, or
Defensive Player of
Warner.
the Game,
Because
named in honor
Garcia was doing it
of
on
Coach
both ends of the
Navazati,
court. I know it's an
who
all-star game,
organized and
Yeah,
ran
so
the
his stats
Garcia,
don't come
Garcia,
out,
yeah.
but
for many years. This award was his idea, and always his
I go
plan
with
to encourage
Garcia.
defensive play during the All-Star game.
so Jaden Young's the first MVP of the game.
And
Yeah,
from the red team with 17 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 steals from Jonathan Law,
yeah.
Cameron
I had 16, but yeah, they had him at 17. So Jaden Young, MVP of the blue team, and Cameron
Thank you again.
Upchurch for the
Congratulations
red
once
team.
again to all the
So it's
All-Stars.
interesting. So Jaden Young,
We'll start warming up for our second game.
7, 8, 9.
They
Yeah,
had him with
Thank you
11 and
everybody for
8,
coming.
and then a
11 and
few
8. I think we're
steals.
missing. Yeah, I don't know. I would have gone. I don't know if I would have agreed with that. I would have gone with Monroe. Maybe to your point, Garcia. All right, so we're going to be back with the Division One and Division Two game here shortly. Here, so make sure to stay tuned and stay on as we come back to you here. Hopefully, uh, we'll see what they put the clock up.
All right, welcome back to Project Purple Sports. We are here for the 2025 Division 1 and 2 Boys All-Star Game. I'm Zachary Gerstner, and I'm joined with.
Dino Varelli, founder and CEO of Project Purple. So we are here, Zach, at Morgan. Coach O'Leary from WCA in the house. Coach Kuntz here from Post University. We got some celebrities here. Maybe we'll try to get him at halftime. Coach Mark Kuntz, Post College, in the house here. So Zach, Dino Varelli, Project Purple Sports, co-host here. We've got a live game here tonight. Division One and Division Two, Connecticut boys basketball. We've got a good one, Zach. A lot of players that we've seen. And so for those of you, hopefully, that are tuning in for the first time, make sure to subscribe to our channel. Follow us on Twitter at Project Purple Sports. We bring you everything Connecticut high school sports and abroad. We've got a lot of celebrities here. Nick Augelli here, Crosby coach in the house, people walking by. It's like celebrity row here. But so Division One, Division Two All Stars here for Team Red. C.J. McCrae, Crosby, Ryan Torello, Fairfield Ludlow, Jack Kramer, Fairfield Ward, Elijah Parker, Holy Cross, Terrence Morrison from Kennedy, Cam Salters, Notre Dame Prep, Alex Hickey, Ridgefield, Ashton Whittingham, SMSA, TJ Wright, St. Joe's, Jeremiah Williams, WCA, and Jared Coleman, the big guy in the middle from Hill House. For Team Blue, we're missing some players, but we're going to name them all. Oh, sorry, coached by Brian Crifter of Notre Dame, Coach K, and Eric McCrae of SMSA. For Team Blue, we've got Caden Smith of Bloomfield, Justin Victorian, East Hartford, David Smith, Glastonbury, Mohammed Kalab of Innovation, Derek Sheets, Manchester State Champion, Deshaun Phillips, New London, Ryan Tolliver, Northwest Catholic, Amari Gray, St. Bernard, Tyler Manguel, St. Bernard, Sean Evans of Windsor, and Avery Sutton of Hill House. Team Blue is coached by Leron Gittins of East Hartford and John Reiser of Manchester, State Champion, Division II champions of Manchester. So we got a couple state champions in the house recently anointed. We've got the Litchfield board here, Zach. So first game, as the game went on, we started to see players play. Well, I don't know, maybe we'll see quicker here. Amari Gray getting up for the alley-oop.
I'm hoping
We've
to
seen a
see
lot
some.
of fun dunks here early in
I
the.
will say it's very. Both teams are very athletic. I mean, I saw Torello throwing down a windmill. Parker was doing behind the back dunks.
We've seen a lot of these MVL players. We've seen some FCX, SWG Torello just catching lobs from Josh Charlotte, the super sophomore all-stater from Game Time. So speaking of that, Zach, we've got a couple of Game Time all-staters here tonight with us that was just announced today. So for Coach of the Year, John Reiser, Manchester, he got Coach of the Year for Game Time. He's coaching tonight. But we've got Amari Gray from St. Bernard, Josh Charlotte, who's not playing but just hanging out here tonight. He's here. He made All-State. But in the game, Amari Gray for St. Bernard, also Elijah Parker, Deshaun Phillips. Elijah Parker, yeah. We saw him play against Notre Dame Prep. Cam Salters, Derek Sheets, Ryan Tolliver, and David Smith as well for Game Time All-Stars here. Charlotte through the legs. Torello catching the bounce. Torello's got crazy hops, Zach. I've seen him play quite a bit. So this should be a fun one. You know, this is the Division One, Division Two players. We've got a bunch of players here. C.J. McCrae that we saw versus Crosby hit that game winner against Seymour. Just like took the air out of the gym really quick at Seymour. Ryan Torello led their team to a 16-4 finish. Jack Kramer, 14-6, Fairfield Ward. Elijah Parker, he became the 28th player in basketball history. He's on his way. He's committed to CCSU, but he is a Game Time All-Stater. 2,000 points, 1,000 career rebounds. Amazing high school season for Elijah Parker. We saw him play a lot. Terrence Morrison, who's a Kennedy player. Flamethrower. He can score in buckets and fast. Cam Salters, 1,000-point scorer.
First on the red side,
Alex Hickey at Ridgefield, 16-4. Ashton Whittingham from SMSA, he's a 1,000-point scorer. TJ Wright, who we saw, he can score fast and quick. He's an amazing football player, but really, really talented basketball player, 1,000-point scorer. And Jeremiah Williams, he's second team game time. You know, he won a state championship. He was on that state championship team, but also has won a couple NVL titles up there with WCA. I thought he was their best player, seeing WCA play a lot in the NVL. For Team Blue, Caden Smith from Bloomfield, 16-4. He finishes his career with 1,219 points, all-time assist leader in Connecticut. So I saw some shade on this on Twitter. They have him, Caden Smith. I think he's here. Team Blue is missing a couple players, so hopefully he's here. But there was a lot of things going back and forth about his assist totals and if that's accurate, but I know they've got him down at Bloomfield for 1,264. Justin Victor, East Hartford, they finished 15-5. They lost to Trumbull, tough Trumbull team in that D2. Sean Wilson. Dave Smith from Glastonbury, I'm not sure if he's here, but he had 52 points. He's the all-time leading scorer up at Glastonbury, 1,600 points. Mohammed Khalib, he is here in all conference as senior. They finished 19-1. They lost to NFA in the D2 quarters. Derek Sheets, he finished with 1,296 points. Also state tournament, won Division II. So we're going to pause here for the playing of the national anthem. Hey, Zach, so some other comments here on some of the players. Deshaun Phillips from New London, he finishes with 1,300 points. Game time All-State player, as we mentioned. New London made a deep run, 17-3. They lost to Manchester in the state championship. That was what some said probably some of the best basketball of the whole championship weekend. Ryan Tolliver from Northwest Catholic, another game time All-State player. And Amari Gray, who we've seen play quite a bit because we had Amari and
Manuel.
Yeah,
so, he hit that game-winning three.
Manuel hit the game-winning three to win the game against Notre Dame Prep. So here we go, Zach. We've got Salters, Parker. Who else is out here for Red? TJ Wright.
Kramer.
Hickey, looks like. Nope. Kramer. Yeah, Kramer. And then number 12, Ashton Whittingham from SMSA. So Salters with Gray. Gray with the steal.
It's kind of going to be cool to see who's going to be the guy in this game because all of these players are all of the 1A or 1B guys on their team.
Yeah, so noticeably you only have 3 subs here for Blue, so we'll see. Blue team's going to play a lot of minutes here.
Strong take.
Tolliver's a hell of a player. Parker with the leak out. Oh, misses it. Sheets has it. Sheets is a hell of a player. I saw him play against Trumbull. He can shoot it, Zach. Tolliver, Gray has it. Gray, deep three off the mark. So Gray scores. I know the game. Salters, nice pass there from Elijah Parker to Cam Salters. He gets on the board. So Justin Victorian from East Hartford over to Tolliver. Tolliver is probably the biggest kid out here. Sheets stops and pops.
Tough
He's
move.
tough. He is tough, Zach. He can shoot the three, and he is like long and lanky and can defend. Whittingham
Parker's
over
gonna
to
let it
Parker.
fly.
Gray. So saying about Gray, Gray can score,
Get
man.
up there.
Manuel with it. Easy two for Tyler Manuel, assisted by Amari Gray. I know in the game versus Notre Dame, Gray did not score a lot. TJ Wright out there scores quick. TJ Wright on the board, Zach. He can score quick.
Yeah, we saw
But
him score off, I think, 15 in that third quarter, or second quarter against Trumbull.
Tolliver's going to be a tough out here for Team Red. He is tough, man.
Especially
Ryan
when he can
Tolliver.
hit turnaround fades like that.
They have him listed at 6'7", Zach. He might be bigger. Whittingham with the miss. Tolliver with the rebound up ahead. Sheets. Whittingham with the steal. Parker has it. Fakes. Misses the layup. Sheets with a deep three. Just off the mark. Manuel with the rebound. Parker with the steal. Salters with an easy two. Cam's up to 4. Our guy, Cam Salters. 7-6. Red. Balls, jump ball. Kramer had it. That's going to be blue ball. So it'll be interesting to hear how Red Team, coached by Coach K and Coach McKay from SMSA, how they work their substitutions. They clearly are at a disadvantage with blue only having 3 subs. Amari Gray with a deep three. He's on the board. So even scoring here for Team Blue. 4 players getting into the scoring column early. Parker over to Salters. Salters with a deep three. Tolliver with a rebound. Brings it up himself over to Manuel. Back to Gray. Back to Tolliver. Tolliver will shoot the three. Just in and out. Parker with another rebound. Whittingham with it. Picked by Kramer. Back to Kramer. Stolen by Sheets. And
Tough
one.
play there.
Victorian. Justin Victorian from East Hartford gets the 2. He's going to go to the basket, to the free throw line to shoot 1.
Once again, I don't like how quiet it is in there.
Yeah, this was like the first game, right? But as the game went on, we started to see kind of the activity level pick up. I don't know who that foul was called on, Zach, but 11-7 here, Team Blue. Parker with the rebound. We've been saying
Go
his
up there.
Cam Salters. He's got 6, so it's been Salters and TJ Wright for Team Red. Sheets with a deep three. Kramer got a hand on it. Manuel comes down with it. Manuel driving on Whittingham. Up and
move.
under. He can score, Zach. We know. Nice up ahead to Kramer. Ooh, Kramer will shoot 2. That's going to be on Manuel. But Manuel and Gray play on the same team, and both have had games over 30. So we know they can score. They can score in bunches. So slew of substitutions coming in here for Team Red. Looks like they've got 11 players. So we'll probably see subs. We'll get everybody. Looks like we've got McCray and Williams coming in, along with Torello and Hickey. Looks like substitution. Terrence Morrison is going to come in for. So Team Red going really small. Did Kramer miss that first one, Zach?
No.
Made the second. So Morrison in for Kramer. So Team Red with a small lineup here. Deep three by number 4.
Muhammad Khalib of Innovation.
A couple substitutions here for both teams. We'll get settled here. So Kalib in.
McCray's looking to get to work here. Almost stolen.
Williams with it. Jeremiah Williams. He's guarded by Avery Sutton, who just checked in. So Sutton, Kalib. I don't know who that player is, the other player on the other side. Yeah, that's a mismatch.
You think so?
Tolliver's just going to take over here. Sean Evans, excuse me, for Windsor. He checks in for Team Blue. So 16-10, Team Blue here. Tolliver to make it 5 points here in this first quarter. Makes the free throw. 17-10. McCray brings it up. Deep three. Way off the mark.
That was Williams, I think.
Williams, Jeremiah Williams, yeah. NVL confusion. Sutton off the mark. Kalib with the rebound, but gets stolen. Morrison over to Hickey. Deep three. Terrence Morrison.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of that.
He can score. Sutton brings it up. Team Blue with a distinct height advantage. I would get the ball down low. Why shoot threes? Torello with it. He can hang. Torello's got great hanging ability. He's super athletic. He can hang. Morrison almost picked up a foul there. Sutton with a nice roll to the basket. Avery Sutton.
It was nice that we kept the ball up there and didn't bring it down to the little man's game.
Torello almost had a layup or a dunk there. He's super athletic, but it's going to go off of him. Team Blue retains or gains possession, I should say.
Looks like Manuel's going to get ready to check in here for Blue.
Team Blue doesn't have a lot of people on the bench. I wonder if that's going to be an issue, just rhythm, Zach. Sutton drives. Tough take by Sutton. Sheets. Derek Sheets. He's a tough player.
You know what would be a good move there by McCray up and under can't finish. You know what would be interesting to see, though, is I think Blue will be able to get into more of a rhythm with less players. Kaleb will try a three. Tolliver, easy rebound. Sheets says, why not? Fires it from deep. Good move.
Evans just misses the layup. Torello with it. Hezzy drops. Ryan Torello with 4. Looks like we're going to get Jared Coleman into the game. Is he coming in? Oh, they're going to. So, interesting. I think there's been a trade, Zach. We have a trade. So, Coleman is going over to. Jared Coleman is going over to the blue team. That kind of makes sense because Red has 11 players. A couple new players.
Well, he's going to let it fly, and he'll connect.
Manuel hits the 3.
He's got that kind of Jason Tatum jumper, if you really look at it.
Another player just coming into the gym here, running late for Team Blue. So Team Blue now with 10 players, it looks like.
We have two more players.
Well, they traded for Coleman mid game here, and one player just showed up. So Jared Coleman from Hill House will head over to Team Blue. Sutton with the drive. So Manuel with the 3, 24-21 Team Blue here, but I think now we'll probably I like this. You got 10 players for both teams. You can get into an offensive flow. Hickey gets a hand on it. Manuel gets it back. Misses it.
Almost got a steal. Throw it up top. Throw it up top.
Torello, yeah. Sutton gets the steal.
Oh!
Avery Sutton with the 2. 20 seconds left here.
Hit him with the rondo there. Big behind the
Morrison
back.
has it.
Layup. Let it fly.
Morrison deep. Hickey with the rebound. McCray is in there. Excuse me, Williams. You're getting those guys mixed up, Zach. Evans just doesn't make it. So looks like we've got a couple players that we got a trade. So we had a trade mid-quarter. Coleman was traded from the red team to the blue team. So Jared Coleman, who was on the team red, is now on team blue. And then we also had a player show up here mid-quarter. Looks like number 1, Caden Smith from Bloomfield, has arrived. So 10 and 10, Zach, which is good. We got 10 players for each team. So we should be good here. I think we're missing David Smith from Glastonbury and possibly Deshaun Phillips are 2 no-shows for Team Blue. So it all works out, Zach. So in for Team Blue, you've got Amari Gray, Caden Smith, Jared Coleman, Tyler Manuel, and it looks like, or maybe, who's this? Trying to get. Cam, did you trade Jared? You guys traded Jared Coleman? You guys traded? He got He got relegated. Having a little fun here with Cam Salters. Coleman got traded. It's good to see Zach, these guys all play AU together. So these guys all know each other. It's kind of cool to see just the camaraderie here. So Justin Victorin in the game for Team Blue, along with Coleman, Gray, Manuel, and Smith.
Right pulls. Can't get it to go. Rebounded by Kramer.
Kramer.
Strong.
Oh, Parker in there. Parker just, when he's in the game.
Got a steal there.
Parker gets on there. Parker gets his first points, but we've said his name a lot. Like we've seen a lot of him, man. He can rebound, he can pass. Smith just gets in and throws it up off the mark. Gray throws it back in to Whittingham. Parker with a right. Ooh, he traveled.
I don't know. I think he had
Parker.
his pivot foot established there. Yeah, I agree with him. It wasn't a travel.
I don't know. Ref had a better angle, Zach. I think
come on.
So Gray, Wright and Gray. This is an interesting. We got some interesting matchups here.
This is a good one here too.
Manuel and Parker.
Good move.
Tough take there. Almost had it back too. Victorian. TJ Wright is so fast. The floater. Parker almost had it. Gray was out, so it's going to stay red ball. So, Zach, at this level, you got a couple kids going to that next level here, a couple levels potentially. It's just interesting. I know you said it was very quiet, but start to see as the game goes on how certain players manage the game playing at this level, because you've got players here playing at that next level, playing at a very high level. Cam and 1.
He's so good at drawing the foul and then finishing through contact. But I will say Parker and Manuel is a fun matchup there.
Salters has 8, Zach, early here. And when he's been in the game, he's been dominant offensively, which is kind of interesting. Again, he makes the free throw. He's got 9 here early. But just full court press here for Team Red.
That's the Coach K special.
Gray, the floater. Gray can score. I know we mentioned it early. The game we had Notre Dame Prep and St. Bernard, he wasn't a scorer. He was a facilitator. So we know he can score a lot, and he can score in bunches. Parker.
Nothing but the bottom of the net on that one.
It's been in the Elijah Parker, Cam Salter show so far for Team Red. 2 seniors, 1,000 points. I mean, Parker scored over 2,000. He can score. TJ Wright with the steal.
I think there's all.
Oh, good take. Good pass.
I think there's all over 1,000 point scorers on the court.
Yeah.
Currently.
Substitution here. Sheets into the game along with Tolliver. 31-28, Team Red.
Sheets is going to allow for some floor spacing here. Coleman going to work.
So interesting here. Team Blue's got a distinct height advantage. Whittingham. Sheets with the good defense though. Smith
Good pass. That was
over to
beautiful.
Tolliver.
Oh,
Ooh. Sheets is wide open. He can shoot it, Zach.
ooh, just jinxed it.
That was in and out, man. He's a shooter. In that Trumbull game, he had 4 threes.
There it is.
There it is. He can shoot, man. I'm telling you, the kid can shoot. He's got 7.
Gets a steal there too. Getting it done
He's a good
defensively.
player, man. Ooh, the Euro. I think the foot came down.
I will say though, you know how you were talking about Smith and the assist record. He has good court vision. That pass on the corner to Tolliver, who was on a rope. I mean, from here, curled around the defenders.
TJ Wright.
Good
He
move.
got by him quick. Kramer with a 3. I don't know if that's a shot you want the big guy taking. I'd have him in the block, Zach. Gray is so good. Change of pace and change of space. Good pass there by Smith. Tolliver fades.
I mean,
Gets but
with him being able to shoot the ball like that, he's able to shoot over everyone out there.
Salters sizing up Gray. He's tough. He's going to be fun to develop, Zach. He can definitely play at that next level. Where he lands to be determined, but he plays a lot bigger than his size.
Yeah, well, and he goes north and south. He's not going east and west. He's going right downhill. It's Coleman.
The big man, Jared Coleman, with the easy 2.
Good spin pass there by Kramer.
TJ Wright pops. Smith has it. Couple defenders. It's going to stay blue ball, I think, yeah.
Sheets is going to let it fly again. He's
Told you,
gonna
he can
connect.
shoot, Zach. He is a fun player to watch. He can shoot. So a couple substitutions here. Looks like Williams, Morrison, and Torello for Parker, Whittingham, and Wright. And for Team Blue, Sutton, Collab, and Evans stay out there with Sheets and Tolliver.
Morrison,
Morrison,
wants to
yeah,
play.
he could shoot. Turned over by Kramer.
Good
Nice pass by Sheets. Tolliver with an easy 2.
Salters didn't even check it in there. Go back. I don't think they inbounded it to Salters. Oh wait, you're too far back.
Yeah, in the first game they call that. In this game they don't. So Kramer to shoot 2. Good thing for instant replay.
Oh man.
Kramer makes the first.
It's street ball. You throw it off the wall, go
Yeah.
back down the other way.
Makes the second. So 35-40. Blue team still up 5. Evened out player-wise. They both have 10 players, but
Tolliver should not be moving like that as a 6'6" guy. He's so quick.
Torello, just a little long there for Torello.
Just a little.
Sheets to inbound to Collab. Are we saying that right? Mohammed Collab.
Look at Salters and Sutton.
Yeah.
He's just telling the ref to keep pushing off of him. Good backdoor cut there.
Sutton blocked though. Kramer got a hand on it. Zach, we are seeing, since the first quarter to this quarter, the teams are competing, I feel, better than what we saw in that first quarter. So I know in that first game, it took them really that first half to get through kind of like that I don't know if it was rhythm. I mean, they did have bigger teams, so maybe that's what it was. But I feel like both teams here. Nice take there by Evans.
Yeah, he's been tough. He's been tough to guard.
That
Get up
Windsor kid.
there.
Oh, Torello almost threw it down. Maybe these kids do know each other. Evans another drive to the basket. Morrison with the rebound. Maybe these kids know each other because they play at that higher level and they're more comfortable. Salters with a deep three. Camp Salters. He came to play, Zach. I think he wants that
I,
MVP award.
I don't think he's trying to lose either. I did have Charlotte tell me if Tolliver will miss a three. He said he had Salters going for 30 tonight.
Over under.
He told me he's going to go over. He'll go off for 30.
Morrison looked at it.
Good move.
Hezzy gets blocked. I think Sutton got a piece of that. Tolliver, no one picking him up.
Yeah,
Sheets can shoot. He can shoot it, Zach. I
an
told you.
idiot.
You didn't believe
I
it.
didn't say
I
that. I just
told
said
you.
you jinxed him on the first one. They need to get a handout on him.
He
What is
can
that?
play, man.
His fourth three?
That's his third three.
I think he's 3 for 4, 3 for 5 from 3-point land, which is
Yeah.
over 60%. Let me get a three from Hickey.
Hickey was actually the coach of the FCAC freshman game a couple weeks ago that I saw. Hickey's going to pick up that foul, but he was one of the coaches. The FCAC does a really nice job. They had an all-star game for their freshmen a couple weeks back where every school got two kids to go, both girls and boys. So, excuse me, Coleman just taking up space in there.
Yeah.
He's a space eater. The big, excuse me, Sheets. It's going to stay blue ball. So Sheets finally misses a three, Zach. Apologize for the our IT team keeps trying to get in here, Zach. We got to talk to
Yeah,
those guys.
I don't worry.
Coleman with a deep three. The big fella makes a three, Zach. He's got 7. 50-40, Team Blue. Morrison passes to Williams. Williams just can't make the basket. Jeremiah Williams. Evans. Williams with the rebound. Up to McCray. Stolen by Khalib. He's got numbers. Hickey got a hand on it. Torello wants it. Yeah, Torello wants it. Oh!
Come on.
We didn't have a dunk in the first game. Maybe we'll have.
Throw
Oh!
it up. Oh, Jesus.
Hickey gets the rebound. Over to C.J. McCray. Over to Morrison. Deep three for Terrence
Yep.
Morrison. He can shoot it.
He's got 2 threes now.
He's got 2 threes. Sutton, 2-man game here. Height advantage. Ooh,
Oh.
yeah. I think Jeremiah Williams got in there with a hand. I thought Torello was going to catch that alley-oop from Hickey. Not a lot of fans here, Zach. I think we had more in the
Late
first game.
Tuesday night, and
Kids got school tomorrow. So Sutton makes the first.
we're also, I mean, no offense to Morgan School, but we're almost in Rhode Island.
We're like 45 minutes to the border, Zach. It's not that far. Sutton misses the second. I think from a Hickey has it at the buzzer. Oh! So we go to the half, Zach. Team Blue 51, Team Red 43. So I think they're going to put 3 minutes on the board, and then we'll come back with like a minute. All right, we're back here, Zach. 43-51. Apologize. I thought we would go during halftime and talk a little bit, but I got busy talking to post coach Mark Kuntz, who's here, scouting some kids. So, oh, Torello's got a breakaway. Oh, Torello with the jam.
If I was Victorian, I wouldn't have even attempted that. For the bench, they're laughing at. Oh man. All right. Well, Caden Smith's going to work here against Morrison.
Tolliver with it here. Gray, deep three, just off the mark. So, Zach, first half, Taylor, 2 quarters. I mean, I think Red was up on that first quarter. I don't have
Yeah.
that Red score for the quarter. Deep three by Morrison. Tolliver behind the back rebound. For a big guy,
Picked
I
by
was going to say
Parker.
pickpocketed by Parker. Parker goes right at him, though.
Count it.
Elijah Parker, he's slowly getting into double digits, Zach, and he is one of the few athletes to ever score 2,000 points here in the state of Connecticut.
I
I
feel
think he
like
finished his career like top 10 or top 11. Apologize, we don't have it. Misses the free throw. Have to look at our notes.
he's Gray down the other way.
Tolliver wide open is Smith. Just off the mark, gets his own rebound. Gray. Amari Gray gets Team Blue.
There's
Stripped by Smith.
Yeah. Oh, I thought that
Gray
might
with
have
the
been foul.
rebound over to Manuel. Back to Gray.
Wide
Gray
open.
lines it up. Tolliver was coming in. Tolliver's wide open, but Gray hustles back. Red's got numbers. Morrison didn't see Tolliver coming. Morrison tried to thread it.
Oliver's going to try it too. It's going to be stolen by Torello.
Little sloppy play here.
Wide
CJ
open.
McCray.
Left it short. Manuel with the rebound. Good move by Manuel. Spins through.
He's
That
tough.
was, yeah, that was. I don't have any words. Spin move, crossover, 1-2, lefty lay. McCray tries to answer back. Can't get it to go.
So Manuel with 9 now for the game for Team Blue. Kind of even scoring for Team Blue. No one in double figures here. Elijah
Get up
Parker with a
there.
breakaway. Let's see if he throws it down.
Yeah, he
Behind.
will.
Reverse. Elijah Parker. Zach, he's in the double digits. He's got 11.
I feel like he, even in games where you feel like he's not scoring a lot, he always ends up in double digits.
He's a 2,000 point scorer for a reason. Whittingham misses. Manuel comes down with a nice left. Manuel now into double digits.
Yeah, he does a very good job at keeping the defender off, and Morrison will fire from deep, and he'll connect.
Morrison's got 3 threes, Zach. He's up to 9.
Yeah, if you told me the over-under on Morrison hitting threes was 2.5, I would have told you to take the over.
Gray misses. Parker with the rebound. McCray wide open. CJ McCray. The NVL's in the house, Zach.
Yeah, Morrison, Parker, McCray.
Manuel misses, gets his own rebound. Morrison,
That's
though.
going to be a foul.
Manuel's going to shoot 2. So Tyler Manuel here, go to the line for 2. Team Red, though, only down 2 here, 55-57. You think Coach K throws in a press?
He's had them press earlier.
Yeah, I wonder if he puts it on here if this game gets tighter here in this fourth and third quarter. Manuel misses the first. Morrison can flat out shoot, Zach. He's 3 for 3. We've seen a lot of him in the NVL. I think he scored like 30 points in the second half against Seymour in one of their games that we had.
We also had, that's where he hit his 1,000-point score on the road. And to also get him into the state tournament, they needed to win that game.
So Parker with the rebound. Manuel misses both free throws. McCray over to Parker.
He's going to go to work, pull up, rise. Can't connect on the 3.
No, he's traditionally not known for his shooting. Manuel again. Ooh, Gray almost came in. Parker with another rebound. He's going to have a double-double up to Torello. I thought Torello was going to throw that one down. Torello now with 10, Zach. So Team Red ties it up. A couple players. Evans. Excuse me, Victorian. Sorry. Parker
Good
over
pass.
to Morrison. Bingo for
That's just,
Morrison. Tyler Morrison's
it's
got
just
four
light
threes.
camera action. Morrison wide open in the corner. He's not going to miss that. So we get some.
So we've got the NVL connection there. Parker to Morrison. You don't hear that often other than in all-star games, Zach, here. But so for Team Red, we've got substitutions on both sides. Sutton over to
Uh-oh.
Sheets.
Uh-oh.
Sheets. He,
All
he
right.
he picked up where he left off, Zach.
Yeah. You know what I realized?
He had
Uh,
13 in that first quarter, or first half.
both players in number 5 for red and blue have 4 threes.
Good
Here comes
steal there
Evans
by
down the other
Evans.
way.
Tough player. Windsor, tough team this year. They've got a lot of youth, so they're going to be up there next year. Jeremiah Williams over to Hickey. TJ Wright with the rebound. Nice
Good
take
move.
there by Kramer. He gets his first two other than free throws.
It's pretty. I'm enjoying watching Salters. He's still playing tough man defense on Sutton every time. He's up there.
Well, we've seen him play a lot bigger defenders. Salters.
Whoa. Just one step through lay. So Red's back in front for the first time in what has been quite a bit. And
Sheets.
I thought I was
Off
just
of,
going to say that Sheets was gonna
yeah.
go back ahead.
Salters got Hickey wide open. Just off the mark. Hickey almost gets a rebound. Bobbled around. Khalid brings it up. Finds Sheets.
Good ball movement there by Blue. Sutton with a
Wow.
nice lay.
Sutton's got 6. So TJ Wright, he's so quick. Gets it stolen. Sheets up to Sutton. Sutton, quick 4, Zach. He's got 8. 66-64 Blue. Jeremiah Williams brings the ball up. Ooh.
Oh.
Tough D there by
Evans.
Sean Evans. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, angles, Zach. Angles. You're looking at the replay.
Advantage.
Advantage, disadvantage. Coleman, he's going to shoot it from deep. The big fella. Kramer to Hickey. Hickey stops and pops, just gets it to drop. He's a tough player. Richfield, that's his first 2. They've got a hell of a program there. They've had a lot of success over the last 4 years. Evans gets his ripped. Kramer's dribbling it up. He's got Cam Salters wide open underneath. Salters does not mix. He's got 4 this quarter. Adds to his total.
14.
Sutton. He's got the big guy on him. You know what I notice about Sheets, Zach? He's got really good footwork.
Yeah,
If
well,
you
as
watch,
a shooter.
yeah, Coleman just puts that down. Coleman now with 9. Cam Salters brings the ball up. Kramer.
Loader there, yeah. One with the left hand, too. Is he a lefty? I don't think so.
70-68, Team Red here. Evans.
Good move by Evans.
Jab step. Hickey all over him. Kramer with the rebound. Red's got numbers, it looks like. Kramer brings it up. TJ Wright in the corner. 3. Off the mark. Coleman over to Evans. Khalid. Just too much. So 11 seconds here. Team Red up 70-68. Salters to inbound to TJ Wright. I'd
See
love to
what
see some two-man here. Yeah, there you go.
they're gonna do. He's gonna let it fly. He's short. Coleman, rebound. Are they gonna get a shot off?
No shot. No shot. So we go to the fourth quarter. Team Red up 70 to 68.
They're led by Salters, who has 18.
Is that what he has, Zach, here?
Yes. That's what our
I,
statistician.
18. He's got 18. So Salters with 18 to lead Team Red. Ryan Torello chipping in with 10 as well. Elijah Parker,
He's got to have at least 12.
he's got 9. Excuse me, he's got 11. And then Terrence Morrison with 12. He's got 4 threes. You know, team. So Parker to inbound the ball. Parker, Whittingham, CJ McCray, Terrence Morrison, Ryan Torello, Sheets.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah, he kind of lost his footing there. Amari Gray with the rebound. Over to Tolliver. Gray sizes up McCray. Kind of miscommunication there between Gray and Sheets. Sheets leads Team Blue with 16, Zach. Morrison.
Try another one.
Sutton stays in the game with Tolliver. Gray gets the rebound. Sizes up Parker. Ooh, Hezzy. Ooh. Ooh. That was a good move by Amari Gray.
Tough finish there.
He's got 9. Talk about body control. Oh, Gray almost gets the strip from Whittingham. Torello. Yeah, he can sky. He's got 12.
Wide open.
Sheets is wide open.
Probably not the
That's
guy
money.
you want to
That's money.
leave open out there.
He's got 19, Zach. That's his 5th 3.
Yeah. Dollars to donuts. You don't want to leave him open there wide open for a 3.
Torello. Oof. Nice move. Gets his rebound. Oof. It's going to go blue. I thought he tried to knock it off Gray. Sheets with 19. He has not, I think he's missed like 2 threes. But he's made 5. He's 5 for 7 from 3.
He has 22 points.
22.
That's what statistician Shane just let me
I
know.
have him for 19.
Well, did you count the 3 that he just hit?
Yeah. Oh, he's got 19. Yeah, he's got 19.
19?
I got him for 19. Unofficially.
He was off.
Yeah, unofficially 19 here with the Project Purple scorebook. Tolliver with it in the post. Shoots. Tough shot by Tolliver.
It's impossible to guard. Unless you have like another 6'6" guy out there that can move like that. Morrison will fire.
Parker gets a hand on it.
Gray lost his shoe.
Amari Gray loses his shoe. Whittingham and Gray. It's going to stay red ball. So Parker, I think, took a knock, Zach, from Tolliver. He's like holding his chest, but he gives a nod that he's okay from the bench. CJ McCray, Amari Gray. This is a good matchup. There's some great matchups here, Zach. Just like if we could build teams.
My favorite.
Yeah. Oh, Sheets comes over. Tolliver gets the steal. Tolliver over to Sheets. Sheets has been money from 3. Oh, he misses that one. Tolliver gets ripped by the smaller Morrison. I think Morrison had no choice but to rip him. Try to get that. So Tolliver to shoot 2. He's got 11 here in this game so far, Zach. Makes the first.
It's just a mismatch on the floor. I mean, he's 6'6". He can handle the ball. He can shoot mid ranges. He can shoot threes. He goes to the block, puts in work down there. There's no one out there that can guard him. I mean, maybe Kramer would be the best matchup, but
Well, Kramer's back in there, so Team Red, Salters, Kramer, Wright,
this is a good one now.
Jeremiah Williams,
These are
and
great.
Hickey.
Look at this. Gray and Wright, Miguel against Salters. These are some great matchups out there.
Yeah, as we were saying, like the what ifs, right? And you've got Tolliver and Kramer against each other, two bigs. Like the what ifs, right? Like if you could build teams, Amari Gray with a step back three.
Yeah, that was tough.
He's in the double digits, Zach.
Well, they're going to need to get some buckets here.
80-72. Team Blue is starting to pull away. TJ Wright, nice pass. Kramer.
Sheets is going to step into it.
Rebounds. Manuel gets the rebound. Back to Sutton. To Tolliver. Big fella. Over to Gray. Gray's wide open.
He's got it. Oh, it looked good out of his hand.
Hickey had it. Wright comes up with it. They've got numbers. Wright will stop and pop. Jeremiah Williams gets into the scoring book. Nice rebound there by the senior. Tolliver waits. Sutton with it. Backs down Hickey, but Hickey gets the rebound. Hickey's the point guard, so it's kind of interesting. You know, you get players in these all-star games kind of, wow, good job there by Kramer. And one there. Jack Kramer goes to the line, and Kramer now, Zach, into double digits. He's got 11. So, see some substitutions here. Coleman in for Sutton. Tolliver and Sutton exit. Victorian and Coleman. The big fella, Jared Coleman, back into the game. Kramer misses the free throw. Manuel with the rebound. Looks like Evans is going to check back in here too as well.
Manuel's going to let it fly.
I think that got blocked by Williams. Sheets is wide open though. Victorian missed him. Sheets can move without the ball too.
Yeah, the Victorian was also wide open. Everyone was running around him.
Oh, Gray. I thought he was going to throw that down. Coleman. Kramer gets the rebound. Salters has it. Looks up. Sheets got a hand in there. TJ Wright. Hickey with the rebound. Kramer had a hand on it. Salters got it. Double team in the corner. Off red, it's going to be blue ball. So Evans to check in for Sheets. Oh, it's going to stay red ball. Went off blue.
Yeah, kind of convincing you think Salters told him there.
Yeah. So 3:13 here. Team Blue, timeout. We haven't seen a timeout yet. They got Coach K is going to drop an out of bounds play. 30-second timeout.
All right.
Coach McRae and Coach K drawn up. I was giving Coach K a hard time. I said he brought his clipboard, and I said you're going to draw up some plays, and he's you never know when you need it. So here we go. It's perfect opportunity.
This is probably the best time to do one. Corner, maybe they get a back screen, lob to Torello, something exciting here.
So, Zach, I know this is kind of the finale for us here at Project Purple Sports for winter. We will have spring sports, so I want to just say thank you to you. Thank you to cameraman Mike when he shows up on time. Thank you to statistician Shane White for helping us out throughout the season, many games,
and
helping us with the stats.
Making sure he's covering Chippewa Valley in a timely fashion.
We had a great season this year, 2024-2025. Thank you to all the schools for participating, all the student athletes. And we're going to continue this thing through the spring with baseball, volleyball, softball, and lacrosse. Yeah, that's a foul on Coleman there. Salters. It's going to get the ball on the side. But so, if there are people watching, we hope to build this next year here in the state of Connecticut and eventually throughout other areas in the country.
Good play
Jeremiah
design there.
Williams.
Oh,
Oh, Hickey. Nice two there. Ties it up, Zach.
right. There was some athleticism there. Gray up. He's
Great.
getting up there.
Gray has shown a lot of athleticism. I don't think we saw that. And the guy gets a rebound. Amari Gray has come to play, Zach.
Yeah.
We did not see this athleticism. We're going to get some substitutions for both teams here. Just random subs
I'm
here.
wondering if, like maybe he was battling some injuries or that long drive all the way up. Less time to warm up. Your body's not as loose. Different adjustments, but he's been getting up there the last few.
Super athletic, can
Yeah.
score. I know he didn't really score much. He was more of a facilitator in that game, but has come to play here. And again, Torello back out on there. Torello drives with Gray, just short, gets his own rebound, just off the mark. Parker back in for Team Red as well, along with Sutton and
Good
Tolliver.
defense there.
So Hickey and Williams out for Team Red. Parker and Torello in for Team Red. Torello gets another two. He's got 14. Tie game here,
He might
Zach.
get some overtime here with the way this
Don't
one's
say
going.
it. Don't say
Or a
it.
game winner.
Tolliver with it in the corner. He's got Kramer on him. Some good matchups, Zach. We've had great matchups
Oh,
all
that was
night.
tough.
Salters,
Oh,
Salters, and Amari Gray in there, Zach. The shortest guy, one of the shortest guys on the court, just in the fray, getting these rebounds. I think Gray's working on MVP here if Team Blue wins.
and I think Salters is just telling the refs that it's going to go on the floor now.
Salters doing double duty here. Tolliver with it. Gives it a look. Drives on Kramer. Ooh. Misses the chippy. He should have thrown that down. Parker, the floor general here, gets it over to Torello. Over to Salters. Salters drives. Gets it stripped from Manuel. Manuel gets it up to his partner in crime, Gray. Gray with the finger roll. Amari Gray.
Another timeout here.
Yeah. Team Blue, 84-82. Amari Gray in this quarter has gotten 9, Zach. In this half, he's got 11.
Yeah,
this half alone, he's got 16 for the game. So you've got Sheets with 19, Gray with 16 for Team Blue, and a bunch of other players. Tyler Manuel has 11 so far. So if this score holds, if Team Blue, let's call this here, if Team Blue wins, I'd go, I don't know, man. Sheets has been lights out. Sheets is back into the game. So we'll see who can score here in the last minute and 38 for Team Blue. But Amari Gray has come to play here in the second half. He's got 11 of his 16, the majority of them here in this fourth quarter. And Zach, he's had rebounds, steals. He's been all over the court.
My question is, who are you going to give the Defensive Player Award to?
That's a great question.
There's been some good matchups out there.
Well, Parker has it out there, picked up by Tolliver. Salters drives. Easy two for Cam Salters. That's his.
Oh my God! He just scored off of Gray's leg.
Little miscommunication there. 84-84, and the ref was standing right there.
Oh, I think he'll move right here.
Oh yeah, the replay. So full timeout, Team Red here. So miscommunication there between Team Blue. So tie score here, Zach. A minute to go here. Cam Salters, though, he's got 20, Zach.
So what he does per game on the season.
He's your leading scorer for Team Red.
Yeah.
Torello's got 14.
Here's what I would do if I'm Coach K. I'm putting the ball in Parker's hands, and having him come off of the screen either from Torello or Kramer. You have your other players, right? You have Wright shooting if Wright's still in the court. You have Salters who potentially cuts back door. You let Parker go in attack mode. He has the vision out there.
Zach, how about if we go offense, defense, throw Terrence Morrison back in there? He's 4 for 4 from three. You got a 3-point shooter, go small ball. I mean, Kramer's been good though this half. Kramer's actually done very well. I mean, he's up to 11 here, and he scored 8 in the second quarter. So,
This is where I'm doing a
or
back
second
screen,
half.
throwing it up top from Parker to Torello, slam off the inbound. Let's see if they do it. I won't. No, they won't.
Nope.
Oh
Oh,
no,
Gray with the steal. Is he
he's
gonna
gonna
throw it
go up
down?
there.
Oh, I thought
He
he was
thought
gonna throw
about
it
it.
down. He did think about it. 86-84, Team Blue. Parker with a drive, gets his own rebound, jump ball. It's
Possession's
going to be
going blue.
possession, going to be Blue. So I think Parker would want that one
Oh,
back.
here
Zach.
comes
The full
press.
court press. Gray, double team coming. I think Salters wanted the double team.
Sheets not gonna pull it there. They're actually gonna hold here.
Manuel's open. Nice pass by Gray. Ooh,
Tough finish by
tough
Chuck.
finish. He's
Here
got
it
10.
goes.
They got to go. They got to score. 88-84. You got to get a quick two, Zach. I'd go quick two.
Wright's
TJ
gonna go
Wright.
for three.
That was blocked. Got a foul. Tolliver has it. 2-on-1. Oh!
All right.
All right. He threw that one down hard. TJ Wright with a three.
Okay. You're only down three here.
Got to get a foul, though, Zach. It's not who you. I don't think the refs are going to. There's no foul. Got to get a foul. Manuel with the two. Salters. Good if it goes. 92-87. So Team Blue takes the W, Zach. Amari Gray's got to be your MVP. He's got 18. He had a steal there. So I'm going Amari Gray as the MVP. That's who I would go. Amari Gray in this quarter alone, Zach. Hey, he had 18, but he had 13. Excuse me, 8 plus 3. He had 11 just in this quarter, Zach.
Well, I guess we'll
13 in the second half, plus a couple of big rebounds and a couple of steals. So, I'll say this: we saw him play against Notre Dame Prep, and again, wasn't his best scoring game, but he was more of a facilitator. But he gets my MVP vote for tonight, Zach. Coach Jones
All right.
coming
Well, we
over.
do know that Red's also gonna get an MVP. So
Correct.
who do you get?
You go Cam Salters. Salters led the way with 20 points for Team Red. So I would
Defensive
go.
player?
You got to go Cam Salters and Amari Gray. I mean, Amari Gray, I would give defensive player too. Like he had the steal of the game. He had a
No.
bunch of rebounds.
I don't think they'll do that though. So if you had to pick a different defensive player, who do you think they give it to?
I don't know. We're having a discussion here. I mean, Sutton, super athletic, but maybe Manuel.
Miguel did nice defensively. I mean,
Thank you again. Congratulations
I guess we'll
to
see.
all of our All-Stars. And now for the post-game awards. First, the defensive player of the game. All of the awards tonight are named after founders and past chairpeople of our committee. The first award, the defensive player of the game, named after Coach Don Pizzati, who ran this organization for.
Let's see here, Zach.
From the red team, with 9 rebounds and 3 steals from Holy Cross, Elijah Parker.
Yeah, that's about right. Elijah Parker, yeah. Hey, I want to give our buddy O'Reilly a shout out. Check him out, Kevin O'Reilly. He does great hype videos. He was here doing a video, so hopefully we'll see him later on social media. It's got to be Amari Gray.
On the red side,
So
from the red side, with 20 points, 2 rebounds,
Cam Salters.
6, and 1 block, from Notre Dame Prep, Cameron Salters.
Our buddy, Cam Salters. Well deserved.
sharp.
And I would assume the blue side would be
And on
Amari
the blue
Gray.
side, with 18 points, 10 rebounds, 2 steals
Yep.
from St. Bernard and Amari Gray.
Yeah. Hell of a game by Amari Gray. He can play. So, Zach, your two All
Thank
Stars
you
here,
again to
Cam
all
Salters and
the
Amari
attendants.
Gray.
Thank you to the
Team
players.
Blue comes away with the
Best wishes
victory,
to everybody.
92-87.
Please drive home safely.
Zach, what a season we've had. We had one
I
and
know.
two. We had state games following Notre Dame Prep and Seymour. So I just want to say thank you.
Yeah.
Thank
Well,
you to yeah, Mike, turn it around so we could get us here on here. So thank you for a great season here at Project Purple Sports. Thank you to all the listeners. We've got some folks who are going to watch the game later. Thanks, guys. Make sure to subscribe to our channel. Follow us on Twitter at Project Purple Sports. But been one hell of a season here for us. We did girls games as well, and just a super exciting season. So lot to look forward to. We've got spring sports coming up, but just want to say thanks. Thanks to the Connecticut High School Coaches Association for allowing us the opportunity to do the All Star game. And thank you to all these players, and thank you to all the schools for allowing us to come in this year and run Project Purple Sports.
yeah, we got some big things planned for next year for basketball too. It's kind of our forte, our bread and butter.
Yeah.
So it's been exciting to really kind of see it take off this year.
Yeah, so make sure to subscribe to our Project Purple Sports YouTube channel and make sure to subscribe to our Twitter channel as well. So we'll see you in a couple of weeks as we begin baseball and softball and lacrosse.